I think it's going to stream live. I think it is. I think it's streaming live right now. Yeah, it is. Okay. Hey, here we go. Hello. Wait a minute. I have to do something here first. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Forward Media News. I'm your host, Dave Mead. Fall River Media. I just a little bit to come on today. I have to. I want to actually do my show today, so I've been doing my shows, quite frequently every day, just about. And no, tonight I want to actually come on and compare and compare gas prices between Harris and the Trump administration. So um, during the Trump administration, gas prices, inflation, but natural average of prices of gallon of a for regular gas total ranging between $2 to $3. Here is the brief breakdown. Early 2017, when Trump took office, gas prices averaged around $2.30 per gallon. Mid 2018, price reached the high point of around $2.90. Three per gallon, admittedly due to upper production cuts and gas politically attention early in 2020. Prices dropped similarly to going below $2 per gallon during the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, allegedly because of the reduced demand and prices wars between Saudi Arabia and Russia. Ended in 2020 as the economic began to receive from the pandemic, price shortly claimed average around $2.30 to $2.40 per gallon. On over average, gas prices during the Trump times in office were slightly lower during the previous years to expect for the spike in 2018. So there it is right there. I mean, under the Trump administration, the gas prices were actually lower. You know what I'm saying? You know, under his administration anyway. So I mean, and oil based on the oil that we were getting. Let me see. I'm gonna check up everything right now. During the Trump presidency in 2017 to 2021, oil prices yeah, fluctuated significantly in the price in 2020 of the price of oil briefly collapsed during the COVID-19 pandemic, which West Texas intimated crowds ever and fallen into negative in April 20th. However, outside of the extreme prices, particularly ranged between $40 and $70 per barrel, depending on the global market. So look at U.S. domestic protection. You know what I'm saying? So $40, the barrels of oil was ranging from $40 to $70 per barrel. You know what I'm saying? And now look at it under the Harris and Biden administration, oil's like $100 a barrel. You know what I'm saying? Oil went skyrocketing under the Harris and Biden administration. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it goes to show you that the Trump administration had a perfect record of keeping the lower prices of $40 to $70 a barrel of oil. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at it. You know what I'm saying? So compared to prices, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, let's put it this way: Joe and Harris is the one that claimed, made this inflation. You know what I'm saying? So they did this inflation, and again, and nobody's gonna tell me any different because I fact check things, I look things up and everything now. So I mean, so I've been actually looking up things. So I mean, even so, today, Trump was live today. He made a statement. He had a press conference, and he made a statement. He says, well, he's right. He's absolutely right for what Harris is doing. Is flying these immigrants over in airplanes now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He is. He's right. And you know something? She's gonna go down. She hasn't been at the border for 4 years. Okay, and all of a sudden she's gonna go there tomorrow, right? And say that, I build the wall. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that was if anybody noticed the press conference, you know what I'm saying? So she's gonna go down there lie. I mean, she's just letting people over here. You know what I'm saying? She's letting people over the border, and she's letting people over the border. I mean, she's letting criminals over here and everything, and and she's and she is, and you know what, and when Trump says that she was for defunding the police, I looked that up. That happens to be true. She is for funding the police. So I mean, look at it. Look how many young girls was abducted. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Tied up in the woods. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this was all under her administration when she was attorney general. This was hers. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I fact checked everything. So when I fact check things, I look at them very carefully, and so I fact check them. So under her administration, she letting criminals over here, and and there was little girls. I mean, it's horrible under her administration. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If she's president of the if she becomes the commander in chief, you're going to see raging gas prices. Okay, you're going to see it, raging gas prices. You think the Biden administration was bad? You haven't experienced Kamala Harris's administration. Gas prices are going to go completely sky high. Okay, and let me tell you something. You think Joe raised taxes? you haven't seen nothing yet. Okay, so I mean, you haven't seen nothing yet. But let me tell you something. Raising raising taxes, it hurts everybody. Okay, it does. Okay, and and if Kamala Harris wants, she could stop that border wall. She can stop them people from coming over here if she wants, but she won't do it. Okay, she won't do it. And how many times they asked they asked Joe Biden, Joe, can you please, simple thing is to sign a piece of paper to stop these wars going on, okay? To stop these wars. He won't do it. He won't do it. You know, and that's the way Joe is. He won't do it. I mean, it's so but like I said, okay, I hope, you know, I hope he makes it. I hope the I hope Donald Trump makes it as the president of the United States in 2024 because he's the only one that can straighten out this country. Nobody else can. Okay, and yeah, so nobody else can. So if anybody goes out there and they vote for Kamala Harris, so I mean, do you want convicted criminals running through your backyard while your kids playing in the backyard? And I mean, or or these people, some of these people, they're emptying out their jails and everything in other countries just to let these people over here. And Trump is right. He is right. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Well, he is right. And something, everything that man says, he is right. We got criminals. We got uh, uh, sex trafficking and people sex trafficking children and everything coming over here in this country. Okay, and it's sad. Okay, it is. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me tell you something. In this world today, I would never want to bring up children in this world today because you want to know why? Because look how bad it is. Okay, look how bad it is. Okay, you know it is. It's horrible. It's bad. We got Hurricane. Let's see here. Who do we got here? Uh, so we got Hurricane Helen slamming Florida right now. So that's probably why we're getting some of these drizzles and rain and everything else over here. So just to let you know that here, yeah, it's slamming Florida right now. Yeah, and it's pretty. It's pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So Governor DeSantis is over there trying to take care of his take care of Florida right now because there's a big huge hurricane going on over there. Karen Reed lawyers filed I knew that they were going to do this. Okay, Karen Reed's lawyer filed a brief after appeals on Superior Court Judicial Court review documents. Footage from the one daddy shriek of parties. Yeah. So the minimum wage is on the ballot in these 5 states. So yeah, well, I mean, now again we got minimum wage on the ballot again in 5 states. I don't know if our state's one of them. Matter of fact, I'm going to check it and see. The federal minimum wage hasn't changed since 2009. If voters are seriously state will have to change and raise early wages and the state level in November. Voters, Alaska, California, Mississippi will decide whether to increase their state minimum wage. In history, and the indicator those who effort are likely successful from 1996 to 2002, voters approved the 26 and the $28 minimum wage increase in measures of the ballot according to the yeah. But meanwhile, the ballots measures that Massachusetts, Arizona would affect wages from tips workers in Arizona. I mean, we gotta stop these tips on the tax on tips. You know what I'm saying? This is like totally ridiculous. Tax on tips, man. I mean, we gotta end that tax on tips. You know what I'm saying? You know, we do. We have to end tax on tips because this is like so ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who would actually tip tax on tips? You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And then the Biden and Harris administration, people always said, "Oh, Donald Trump is gonna, take your Social Security away." No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Okay, he's not. Matter of fact, he's going to stop the taxing the Social Security. Okay, so that's what he's going to do. He's going to stop that because you want to know why? Because it shouldn't. It shouldn't even happen. Okay, it shouldn't even happen. Tax on Social Security, man. I mean, why would they? Why would people tax Social Security? And this is the Biden Harris administration, man, doing this. Okay. Um, well, yeah, federal minimum wage needs to be adjusted. Yes. I mean, uh, this is the rate of most of states of using determine liability for benefits and for food stamps and Medicare. Great. Wow. This is a sad, it's hard. This is so horrible, man. I mean, the things that you see, you know what I'm saying? And the things that you see and hear, you know what I'm saying? It's actually horrible, man. I'm telling you it is. You think actually this is, the basically the end? No, it's not, man. No, I mean it's not the end. Let's see. Truth Social, something just I want to talk about something here. Well, yeah, the New York City mayor, Adam. Yeah, I talked about this yesterday about the New York mayor, Adam, and that's charged with wire fraud and conspiracy of four other counts, unsealed documents. I mean, wow, that is crazy, man. Well, look at it, man. Just think, okay, these people been getting away with this for far long, right? Okay, so I mean, if you're the mayor, or if you're the mayor of your town, okay, and you keep stealing, 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 eventually you're gonna get caught. Okay, so I mean, eventually it's one of these days somebody's gonna say, "Oh, you know what? Wow, you know what I'm saying? I don't have proof of this guy stealing, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a camera. I'm gonna set something up so that way he doesn't know. So when he starts stealing, then boom, I can catch him in the act." I mean, it is. It's happened. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, well, the mayor of New York City, Adam, man, yeah, well, federal charges is a lot, man. Uh, when you start sticking your hand in the bag, and and robbing, robbing from the people. So that's how that's going to be, So I mean, it's, I mean, look at it, it's that's how that's going to be. So I mean, yeah, well, he's indicted for it. So he's being indicted. Adam is charged with fraud and conspiracy of four other charges, and the grand jury just indicted was a link for Thursday. So yeah, so good. I mean, hey, you want to be smart about it. You want to steal. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? So you get indicted, and that's the end of that. So I mean, let me see. It's time to clean house and all of the way across this country, but starting with the Washington D.C. Well, it is true. It is true. Okay. Um, we have to start cleaning house. Okay. Yes, we have to start cleaning house, and all of starting with Washington. Okay, cleaning house starting with Washington. We got to get rid of all these corporate lawyers, all these corporate big lawyers in Washington because they've been in there for so long, and it's time for them to go. You know what I'm saying? Because you got big lawyers in there, okay, in Washington that likes to they're just there to take your money. That's all they are. So we got to get rid of these big lawyers. I mean, there's a lot of big lawyers out there that in Washington that we need to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? So and getting rid of them would be a great. So yeah, we got to get rid of big law. We got to get rid of the big corporate lawyers in Washington because if we don't have if we don't get rid of them, then guess what? We don't need all those lawyers in Washington. We don't. Basically, I'm saying we don't. Lawyers have to go. Okay, those big corporate lawyers because I mean those lawyers are there. I mean taking up space when we could uh, only one. Okay, one. You can have only one lawyer. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a half a dozen lawyers in Washington. Those we have to get rid of them because it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Too many lawyers. Too many lawyers in there. You know, and it's pretty sad that we have too many lawyers. Let me see what's in the news today. Um, mom's falling mass trooper suspect great alleged in his police academy death. Let's see what else is going on here in the news that they don't share, that the media don't share. Van Pitt may has locked really good in a Patriot practice. Patriots mailbag. When will Derek May make his first start? Adopting shelter dogs. Seller collaborated trainer offers these three steps. Let's see here. I mean, issuing breaking down the Massachusetts ballot questions. Disgraced by Stoneham cop will keep taxpayers funded position. Barbara Streisand approves multiple parts of documentary that will draw up on her. Yeah. This is like really crazy. So I mean, that's what we. I mean, this is just a talk show. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that we talk about. That's a talk show. We talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? We talk about whatever. We talk about whatever comes on our on in our minds. We talk everything from political. We talk everything, yeah, everything from political to state, local, federal, and and we talk about stuff that goes on in the streets. I mean, we do all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's this is what my show's about. I mean, we discuss we discuss things. We talk about it. And and we if we decide that we need to support a candidate, we support a candidate. I mean, this is what my show's about. You know what I'm saying, supporting people, talking about the homeless, talking about yeah, like what's going on. You know what I'm saying, the like the other day I talked about the city council, how they passed an ordinance and passed an ordinance if and giving homeless people a ticket. You know what I'm saying? When and how do they and how are they going to pay for their how are they going to pay for those tickets when they're struggling themselves? You know what I'm saying? So I again I say that ordinance should be and void. You know what I'm saying? Avoid, because those people ain't got no money. Those people, I mean, instead of trying to give them tickets and paying for tickets because they need a place to sleep. Shelters are full. You know why the shelters are full? Because they're putting in these migrants in the shelter. You know what I'm saying? And kicking families and kicking our people out in the street. And you think that's right? No, it's not right. Okay, they kick them on the street. Okay, those those migrants don't belong here. Let them go back to their own country where they belong. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, they have no business being here. Shelters. Our funding is for us. Okay, our funding. We are the people work and fund shelters and everything, homeless people and everything. This is our country. Okay, go back to your own country. You don't belong here. You know what I'm saying, and who is Kamala Harris? Who is Kamala Harris think she is? Okay, to bring these people on planes and drop them off in our country like this. You know what I'm saying? So who in the hell thinks she is doing that? And then more Healy, same way, okay, and supporting them. Who are these people think they are? You know what I'm saying? You know, oh, your country's got money. Your country's got this. Your country. We're the richest country. Are we the richest country? Man, Jesus, man. If we are the richest country, then you show me. Oh, you show me the money. Okay, show me the money, and I'll believe you. This country is not rich at all. We have money to support our people, but we don't have money to support other people. Okay, we have we have money. Yeah, we don't have money to support other people, just our people, like the homeless people and stuff. Give them places to actually live. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah, really. I mean, I get it. It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? It's and I talk about this all the time because I mean the people in this country are feeling so frustrating. You know what I'm saying? And and sometimes these people, the people in this country don't know where to turn. You know what I'm saying? And okay, wow, Jesus, why is all this happening? Why the city council passed that bill? Why did they put that ordinance in? Why did they do it? You know what I'm saying? That ordinance should have never been passed in the city council. So that ordinance needs to be in void, because you don't go around ticketing people, ticketing homeless people. These people have issues, problems, and everything. Okay, and you know something. Instead of you guys passing an ordinance and saying, well, you can't, you got to kick them out of the woods, you got to kick them out of here, kick them out of there, give them a ticket if you see them here. These people need a place to go. Help them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of passing an ordinance and ticketing them. So how would you like me, if I was a city councilor and Joe Camara or one of the city councilors were home, how would you like me to pass an ordinance and say, hey, you know something? Hey, I need let's pass an ordinance to ticket Joe Camara because he's sleeping in the woods and he's homeless. How about if I did that to? How about if we did that to them? Or maybe just take and say, hey, look, you know something, you guys are making too much money. So guess what? If we can cut you, we can cut your paycheck down to a minimum wage, and you can make $15 an hour and still be a city councilor too. You know what I'm saying? You guys are making too much money. Okay. So how about if we just pass a bill and cut your paycheck down to $15.60 an hour? How about if we do that? You know what I'm saying? And then see how you like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they would. I don't think the city councils will like it one bit. You know what I'm saying? So how do you think the homeless people feel when there's an ordinance passed on Tuesday, and if they're caught in the woods sleeping in their tent, guess what? And they end up getting a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Is that right? Is that right for the homeless people? No, it ain't right for the homeless people. So guess what? Like that's what I said. I said, how about if we cut your paycheck down to $15.60 an hour? You know what I'm saying? And you guys are not making, and the city council is not making six figures no more. How about if we do that? You know what I'm saying? And let's see how you feel when you're living off a minimum wage. As a city councilor, you ain't gonna want to be a city councilor no more, because you want to know why? Because the pay's too low. Okay, the reason you guys are making six figures, and it's six figures in the city council, and the mayor's also making six figures too. I mean, you guys got enough money. Okay, you guys got enough money to live on. You guys don't need any more money. Okay, you guys don't need that. No, or maybe we can just make the city council a voluntary job, and then you guys don't get paid. How you like that one? So that way, you guys, and you know something, you guys would be working less. You guys won't be doing anything, because you guys would be like, you know what? Wow, the heck with this, man. This is it's free. I mean, we ain't getting paid, so why should we be here? You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why you guys are there, because you guys are making six figures. You're making six figures in the city council. So you figure, well, I'm making six figures, so why should I lift a hand to these people in the city of Fall River? And this is what you people do all the time. Okay. And I've watched it since I was growing up for the last 10, 20 years, that you guys don't do, the city council don't do nothing. And this is why that the people of the city of Fall River, we are upset, because politicians don't listen to us. They do what they want to do, and they'll continue on doing what they want to do for the next 20, 30 years down the road, unless we get rid of these Linda Pereira, Joe Camara, Sean Kadeem, and Laura Simmons, or whatever her name is. As long as we get rid of them, okay, and put all new city councilors in there and stuff, and see what they're going to do. It's sad, okay? It is. It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of the mayor too, because him and his market rate housing making things worse. He's making things worse, okay, all the time. Yeah, of course, he's making things worse all the time. You think making things worse. Is gonna, market rate housing. If you got your market rate housing, and you're killing us. Okay, you're killing this whole economy with your market rate housing. Okay, and you're creating more homeless people. You know what, Mr. Mayor? You just don't. You know what, Mr. Mayor? You just don't need. You don't want you don't want to hear what the taxpayers people say. Only what you want to do. Okay, only what you want. Okay, and that is a sad thing to do. Okay, that is sad. Not listening to what the taxpayers want, and after we held signs, we cast the votes for you and everything else and stuff, and this is what you do to us. Wow, you're a piece of work. Okay, you're a piece of work. Okay, and you always will be. You always be, and then until the next 2 years come up. That way, we're hoping that you just leave and do not run again. Okay, we thought maybe, hey, well, Jason, we thought, well, Jason messed us up, but I mean, now, I mean, we have no. Mayor Paul Coogan saw the opportunity to actually run for mayor of the city of Fall River. And okay, well, you know what? Hey, he's saying something good. Let's give him a shot. Let's give him a shot. We gave him a shot. Okay, we gave him a shot. So, boom, see you later. Have a nice day. You're fired. You know what I'm saying? Next person. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is, though. I mean, you can't, I mean, if you can't, so if you can't do the job, get out. Why stay there? You know what I'm saying? Why stay in the city council or why stay in the mayor in the mayor's office if you can't do the job? Give somebody else a shot. Okay. Well, this mayor thinks, well, hey, I can do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? You can't do anything by yourself. You need at least a deputy mayor to run the city hall while you do other things. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, having the deputy mayor would probably benefit everything. But you know something? Well, Mayor Paul Coogan thinks that he can fly. So I mean, he Mayor Paul Coogan thinks he can fly. Every time he looks out the window, there's always a full moon. Oh my God! It's ridiculous. You know. Um, it's like more crimes in the city than more crimes in the city than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, hey, hey! To that point. So I mean, yeah. So yeah. So more crimes in the city of Fall River. That's just me watching it, just typing it all in there. Yeah. You know. Uh, yeah. More crime in the community. I had to post that one. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's I post that one. You know, yeah, I did. Yeah, more crimes in the city. You know what I'm saying? And in the city and actually in the community, basically. So I had to actually post that one up. you know, um, it's, I don't know why. I mean, let's see what I'm going to be talking about. Let's see. You do some research here for a minute. Hold on. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm also on yeah. But yeah. No, well, I'm also on on Twitch too. So I'm also on Twitch. Yeah. So if you go to Twitch, I mean, will actually find me over there. So but I'm just trying to get this so that way. Let's see here. So we're gonna chat right here too. So yep. So we're gonna also chat right here. I'm on Twitch too. If anybody wants to go on Twitch, so Twitch. Uh, Podcasting on Twitch. So yes. Six. Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is take the I'm gonna take the what do you call it here? The picture, and I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna post it up on Facebook so that way people would see it. So I got yeah. So I'm on Twitch. If anybody wants to go on Twitch, so if anybody has a Twitch account, go on Twitch and you can actually see the you can see it on there. So I'm also on YouTube, and also on my YouTube channel too as well. So if you want, I mean, you guys could actually go on there. But I want to get back to what I was saying because I think this is important that that these city councilors, I mean, they shouldn't have never passed that law, and for the actual for the ordinance there to ticket the homeless people because that's not right. Okay, it's not right at all, and and I say that because the reason why I do, because it's wrong because they don't have a place to go, and and the government, the the local government refuses to help the homeless out. Okay, they refuse to. You know what I'm saying? And they refuse to help them out. They refuse to give them places to go and everything. They shut down the center where they took showers and everything. So I mean, and now they have a chance to take a shower to for at the what do you call it, at the YMCA. You know what I'm saying, at certain times of the day. So I mean, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong when somebody passes an ordinance and they decide to ticket the homeless because the shelters are full. There's no other shelters around. But I did actually talked about that quite some time ago, about using the mills to renovate one of the mills to use it for a homeless. You know what I'm saying, shelter. Okay, I mean those floors of beds you can probably fit about maybe 800 to 2,000 beds just on one floor. You know what I'm saying? And give them a place to go. You know what I'm saying? Give them some type of training and everything. You know, but no, the government refuses. That the local government, city councils, and mayor's office, they refuse to help the homeless out. Okay, we have homeless veterans and everything else out there, and you people refuse to help. Okay, and help them out. Okay, so I mean, you guys are not tackling the most important issues that's rising here in Massachusetts. Okay, right here in the city. Okay, you guys are not doing that. Okay, what you guys are doing is that you're doing everything wrong. You passed an ordinance, and you're over there trying to want to give tickets to the homeless. And how are they going to pay for it? You know what I'm saying? That they're not. I mean, how are they going to pay for the ticket? You know what I'm saying? Wow. I mean, you guys, a piece of work sometimes. You know what I'm saying? The mayor's a piece of work. So is some of them city councils like Linda Pereira, Laura Washington. I mean, you people, some you people disgust me. Okay, and you don't have and something. And I think about this every single day because you want to know why? Because you people are not good at representing the city at all. And the mayor of the city of Fall River ain't also good at representing the city of Fall River at all. You know who is who's good as representing the city of Fall River? Know who's good? Know who's good? Good like that? Let me tell you something. Michelle Dion. Okay, she's a good representation for the city of Fall River. She knows how to represent as well. Okay, Joe Camara, Linda Pereira, Brad Kilby, and who else? Lord, what they use people are not good at representation at all. Okay, you disgrace. You know what I'm saying, disgrace of this whole entire community. Okay, at all. Okay, I take a bus all over the place. Okay, in this community. Okay, this community looks like it's a slumlord. Okay, it looks like it's it looks like a ghetto. That's what it looks like. It's a ghetto city. Okay. And something, and I live here. You know what I'm saying? And I live here. This is ghetto. You know what I'm saying? It is. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, look at patch up holes and everything else, patch up this and this and that. You people disgrace of this whole entire community. Okay. City councilor, mayor's office, okay, except for Michelle Dion. You people are disgrace of this whole entire community. Okay. You know, I mean, you don't care about the veterans. You think, you don't care about the veterans. Okay. You don't care about the crime that goes on here in the city. You guys are disgrace. Okay. I post a lot of pictures up on there from a long time ago. Buildings, empty buildings. Okay, even towards going down towards what do you call it there? I'm trying to think of the name of the street. Uh, uh, yeah, the avenue there. Okay, I mean going towards down. Where Foresti Heights and stuff like that. That building across the street's been fenced off for quite some time. There's a lot of empty apartments and a lot of empty buildings in that place. Okay, all right. And let me tell you something. Okay, you guys don't care about nothing. Okay, you guys want to bring trolleys here. You guys want to bring water taxis. You guys want to spend the money like it's water. Okay, and you guys been doing that. All you guys been doing that. Okay, you guys disgust me. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's sad the way this whole city, this whole city is. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I mean, it's like I walk out it every single day, and I'm like, wow, look at this, what a mess. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like a ghetto over here in Fall River. Okay, it's a ghetto, empty buildings, empty storefronts, and we give you guys good ideas and how to manage them and how to fix them up, and you guys don't use our ideas. Okay, you guys ask for ideas, but you guys don't use it. And you know what? And this is why the taxpayers are upset because people like you don't know how to do anything in a city and city government. Okay, you know, don't know how to do anything in city government. Okay, it's sad. Okay, and I'll be the and you know something, and I honestly, of all honesty, and I'd be the first one to call you out on it because you guys don't know what you're doing. Okay, and I'm gonna name some. And something, yeah, but I mean, you guys are going to be embarrassed, okay? And UK's laughing at us. We got, other places other countries laughing at us, and they're like, look at these people. These people don't know how to run anything over there. Yeah. So how would you like to sit here and embarrass our country, okay? A place that we call home, okay? A place that we call home, right? It's you guys are the city councilors, mayor's office. You guys are embarrassing. Okay, you guys embarrass us. Okay, you know, you guys embarrass us. UK's laughing at us. Okay, this whole entire country, okay, is laughing at us. Okay, we are embarrassed. Okay, we are embarrassed of the city hall and the government that we have in there. Okay, mayor's office, city councilor, and everything. The only city council that I know is Michelle Dion. She's the only one that I can call her a city council. The rest of you guys are embarrassing. Okay, you guys are so embarrassed. Okay, and it's pitiful. Okay, that you guys are embarrassed. Okay, you guys should be embarrassed. Okay, and getting called out on your stuff. Okay, because you guys are. All right. Pretty sad though. You know what I'm saying? That we have to, we the people, we should be better than this. Okay. We should be better than this. Okay. Sadness. Yeah. Well, it's true. We should be better than this. Okay. Embarrassment. You know what? We're such an embarrassment. Okay. To nationwide. You know what I'm saying? Not embarrassment. Okay. Guys go out there, tax the homeless. Go out there and give homeless tickets. Pass an ordinance. Yeah, sure. The taxpayers are going to be paying for that too. Tax the homeless. Oh, whoa. Give the homeless a ticket because they don't have a place to go. Okay. Shelters are all full, all filled up. Families are out in the street and everything else and stuff. And here you are, pass an ordinance to give these people a ticket because they need a place to go and sleep. Where if it's in the woods or if it's wherever. You know what I'm saying? You guys disgusting. Okay, all of you. Okay, you guys are your city councilors. All of whoever passed that ordinance, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourself. Okay, you guys ought to be embarrassed because this is for how you people run poorly representation. How you run our city and everything else. Our city, yeah. You guys ought to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? You guys ought to be. Okay. You you and the 4 years that you guys should go up in Washington and hang out with Kamala Harris because you know something? You guys deserve each other because you guys are just like her. You guys are embarrassed. You guys are embarrassment. Okay. You know, you guys are so embarrassed. Okay. You guys make me sick. Okay. You know, the way we see things, okay? And here we are, trying to make things better in the community. Oh, things are getting better, you know what I'm saying? Oh, under Linda. And I remember her calling me up on the phone. And I remember that, you know what I'm saying? But it has to be said. Okay, it has to be said. You guys are embarrassing. Okay, you guys, what are embarrassing of city officials? Even when you guys are there, you guys argue on television and on efforts on social media and everything else and stuff. I see that whole thing. You guys argue all the time. You guys, oh, why are you doing this? And I can hear you guys in the background, screaming and yelling and everything. You guys totally embarrassed everyone, okay? Right on live TV. You know what I'm saying? You guys are disgusting, okay? A lot of you guys are disgusting, okay? I mean, you guys need to get out and retire. You know what I'm saying? Joe Camara needs to retire. Sean Kadim needs to leave. Laura needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Linda Perrin needs to go too. I mean, she's up there in age and everything. I mean, and you guys make me vomit all the time. Okay, every time I see, every time I turn on my computer and and I see the city council is going live and everything else and stuff, and all you guys do is argue all the time. Okay, you guys could never ever get along. Okay, you guys could never ever get along. So you guys need to be replaced. Okay, and get down on the employment line, and because the employment line is waiting for Joe Camara and Brad Kilby and Sean Kadim, Linda Pereira, and Laura Washington, possible Cliff Ponte too. So you guys are embarrassing me. You guys need to go down to the unemployment line and go stand there and go get yourself some employment checks. So you guys don't need to be wearing making six figures and everything else and stuff because you guys make six figures, as politicians and everything else, but you guys don't do nothing. Okay. And this is why the taxpayers of this city is getting upset because you guys don't do jack nothing over there. No good representation. No good at all. No good at all. So how would you like to be embarrassed when I say you guys don't have no good intentions of representing us like this? So how would you like that? You know what I'm saying? Wow. Hey, so you like to go and pass an ordinance, okay? You like to go pass an ordinance to the homeless people, okay? Instead of helping them, and you want to give tickets out to them, right? So how would you like me to say that? Okay, you know what? Hey, you guys are embarrassing. Okay, you guys are total embarrassing. Okay, to the whole public. Okay, you guys, Joe Camara, Linda Pereira, Laura Washington, you guys, Sean Kadim, you guys, and Brad Kilby, all you guys need to be on the back employment line. Okay, and just go on the employment line, and you guys can collect money from over there. Okay, so in the employment, so you guys need to retire. Okay, The only one I call representation is Michelle Dion, because she's the only one that tries to represent us. The rest of you guys, you guys are not it, man. Sorry, you guys are not it. Okay, and you're going out there and attacking the homeless, and trying to ticket them. So that way, if they go and sleep in the woods, you wanna give them a ticket, right? Or if they go and sleep outside on a sidewalk, you want to give them a ticket instead of helping them. Okay, instead of coming out and say, hey, we need to help the homeless, we need to get them a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are making it worse. Okay, worse than what it is by passing that ordinance and giving them people tickets and stuff. You know what? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Okay, you ought to be ashamed of yourself and get laughed at every way you go, because that's what it is. I named all of you, so you know what? But have fun getting laughed at, because that's how it's going to be. I never thought in my whole entire life that I would never ever see a city councilor pass an ordinance like that. Ever. As a homeless person myself for 4 years, okay, never ever saw that. Never. It's disgusting. Wow. Yeah, you guys had options though. You know what I'm saying? You guys had a lot of options to help these people out. Okay, you know that there is a lot of opioids going on in the city. You know that people are dying left and right in this whole entire city. You know that, right? You know what's going on over here. You got tackle the most. Just all you got to do is just tackle the most important issues. Okay, pick out the most important issues and tackle it. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of it, then do it again. Get another most important issue and tackle out and get rid of that one. Okay, instead of just saying, hey, instead of saying, hey, why should we tackle? Why should we do passed this ordinance and giving these homeless tickets. They don't got money to pay. They don't even got a pot to piss in. Okay, and you guys are gonna tackle these people, and hurt these people even more by giving them tickets that they can't afford to pay. Wow, damn. uh, Man, what you call that good representation? I don't call that representation. I call that nothing but you guys are nothing but a fool doing it. You know what I'm saying? And this is why our whole country, this is why we're getting laughed at, because people like you are clowns, and you perform like a circus, a circus act. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? It is. It's horrible. Uh, you know, well, enough about talking about the city councils and the mayor's office. Because they something, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? All they care about is making money, and put money in their pocket. Care about their rich friends and everything, and yada yada down the road and stuff like that. And the hell with the people. But when it's time, okay, when it's time for the election to come up, oh, I need your vote. You know what I'm saying? Can I have your vote? I want to get back in so I can finish the work, what I was doing. And you know something, you finish that what you were doing, that is nothing. Okay. That is totally nothing. Okay. Because let me tell you something, you guys will never ever get my vote. Okay. You know something, I mean, unless you find a vulnerable like the elderly people, right? So if you find like the elderly people, of course the elderly people are gonna say, "Oh, okay, hey, I'll give you a $20 bill for a donation and everything." Oh, let's go over there and bribe the elderly over there. Let's bring some spaghetti and some presents over there, and so that way we can gain their vote. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that works. It does. That's how it works. Oh, so let's go over there. We can tell the homeless what we can tell the homeless what they want to hear. So that way we could be elected again in the city council again or in the mayor's office again. That's how that works. And the elderly, they fall for it all the time. Okay, all the time. And these are the elderly that are on a fixed income. Okay, the elderly, they shouldn't even vote for these people anymore. Because what are they gonna get? They're not gonna get a different results. You know what they're gonna get? They're gonna get the same results like they've been getting for the last 20, 30 years when these people were in there. So that's what they're gonna get. The same results. They're not gonna get nothing different. So if you put somebody else in there as a no, I'm sorry, I'm just I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? If you put somebody else in there, then guess what? Put another mayor in there. Put another city council in there. I'm gonna guarantee you're gonna get different results. Guaranteed. Okay. You're not gonna get you're gonna get the different results. But these people over here, right here, you're gonna get the same results because you want to know why? Because it's been like that for about 20, 30 years. It's been like that. So 20, 30 years. So what do you expect? Okay. You expect to get it? No, you're not expect to get the same results. You're gonna get different results. Okay. And that's how it works. So that's why we need to get these people out of there and put some people in there that's gonna show us what different results look like. Okay. So I mean, well, something, Carlos Caesar. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Carlos Caesar this time. Okay. I'm gonna vote for Carlos Caesar because we both come to an agreement. We have we both like affordable housing. Okay, so any of those houses that are already built, I'm going to guarantee you, Section 8 is going to buy them. Okay, I'm going to guarantee that. Section 8 is going to buy them and make them out affordable housing. Put a bet on it. Because every time, even Charlie Baker, the former governor of Massachusetts, went up to him and said, "Hey, what about having affordable housing?" No, he don't want affordable housing. No, he don't want affordable housing. Okay, he blew off the former governor. Then Maura Healey asked him, and guess what? He blew her off too and says, "No, he don't want affordable housing. The only thing he wants is market rate housing." Okay, and create more of a homeless problem, and he knows that. Okay, he knows that, and he knows that I'm calling them out because I am calling them out because let me tell you something, and I'll keep calling them out. Okay, because market rate housing is no good. Because know why it's no good? Because it's creating issues. It's creating problems. Okay, all right. People are getting forced out of their houses. People, getting forced out of their houses. That's why we have a big, huge problem, an issue with the homeless and everything, because there is a problem here and they don't want to deal with the problem. Okay? The city councilor and the mayor's office don't want to deal with the problem. Okay? They don't want to deal with the problem. They don't want to tackle the problem. Okay? If they tackled the problem, maybe things will turn around. They don't want to do that. Okay? They don't. Okay? Take my word for it, Mayor Paul Coogan, and not only Mayor Paul Coogan, but Bob Carrere, when he was mayor, he cut the police and everything. So when Bob Carrere was there, cut the police and fire department. Mayor Viveris, when he was there, I don't know what he did. I was only young yet, but I've heard I've heard a lot of stories about him. You know what I'm saying? So. I did. I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot of stories about him. How he ran his city when he was the mayor of the city of Fall River. Jeez, man. We need somebody that's going to be. We do. We need somebody that's going to be there to run this, to do the job that they're required to do. Okay. Instead of throwing around all this, hey, I promised this, I promised that. You know what? When you promise something, promises are always made to be broken, and this is why we are going to fight for what we want. Okay, fight for what we want. Either shape up or get out. Okay, either shape up or get out of office. That's what you got to do. And so I mean, it's either shape up or retire. Okay, get the hell out of office. Okay, because you guys are not capable of running this city. The mayor, city council, some of you city councils, at least five of you, anyways, except for Michelle Dion. Okay, I heard a lot of good things about her. And you know something, and I want to say to her, Michelle Dion, thank you for trying. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for, pushing all you have, because you know something, and I'm grateful for that. But say for some of your the other city councils that you have, no, I don't. I'm not gonna praise somebody for not doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to praise somebody if they're going to do a good job and say, hey, you know what? I'm proud of you, what you guys do for us. Okay. But that goes to shout out to Michelle Dion, because she tries her hardest, she tries her best, but she always gets stonewalled in the city council all the time, because of people like because of the city council. Oh, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah. So I mean, you don't want it. Know why? Because you want to put money in your pocket. That's why you guys don't want to fix anything. You guys don't want to do anything. We had Forbes Celebrates America. Okay, we did. You know what? Where did that go? What happened to that? Okay, we had a lot of good things going on here in Fall River. What happened to it? Okay, you guys got greedy. You guys put money in your pocket. I see Linda driving around in brand new cars. I see Joe Camaro driving around in brand new cars. I see Sean Kadim driving around in brand new cars. I see Laura Simpson, Laura driving around in a brand new car. Okay, I see all you people driving around in brand new cars. Wow, geez, man, I mean, those six figures you get, every 2 weeks or every week, that paycheck, boy. I mean, damn. Well, you know what we should do? Cut down all your paychecks and everything else to 15, 16 an hour, and to see how much money you get at the end of the week and stuff. You won't like it. Okay, that's how it is. So we're going to see how it feels not to have any money, based on the homeless and what you do to them. So disgusting, man. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah. So it's based on that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's actually disgusting, and I don't care who's listening. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. For me, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Because you guys don't get it. You know what I'm saying? None of yous get it. You know, 8 more followers to go. Well, all I do is I need 8 more followers to go. So this is, yeah. So that way, I could, help out my Twitch too. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, it is. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Live now trading workshops is now want to see how you buy. Yeah, they're out there. They're out there. They're out there. You know, what I'm saying all the trading jobs and stuff. Um, Thomas, Travis, Larry, David's voice, and Nobel photos. Oh man, Jeff is a hot take guy. I knew he was gonna. I knew he was. I knew Jeff was gonna be on. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I like to hear from people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, yeah, hey, my phone lines. If you guys want to, if you guys want to call in. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to call in, my number is 774-309-0736. If you guys want to if you guys have anything you want to add, just be respectful of my show, and I will answer a question whenever you guys wanna. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to call in, you guys are welcome to call in. So and I mean, if you got anything for me, uh, if you have anything for me, please just come in. My number is 774-309-0736. So just give me a bus, or just text me, with the answers if you want. You know what I'm saying? I will answer whatever questions you need. If you got anything for me about the city, where how we can privatize the city again. I mean, I'm sure I'm open for questions. I'm open for answers. Because like I said before, we all have to get together, and we all have to help the city of and help the city of Fall River out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Um, and when people like us, okay, we get together. We do an amazing job. You know what I'm saying? To help the city of Fall River, to help the people out too, the homeless, and the homeless veterans, when they need stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I've been doing a lot of donations lately. You know what I'm saying? So, I got for the past week, I've been Fall River Media has been we've been out there. Fall River Media has been donating a lot. You know what I'm saying? Giving stuff. Okay, well, say for instance, the pedal bike, went to the veterans home. You know what I'm saying? So the pedal bike went over to the veterans home. So and they accepted it, and they seem that they like it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, more equipment for them, more money for them to save, so that way they can build it up for them. You know what I'm saying? So that, yeah, I mean, they have it, and it's awesome. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes when you donate something, where if it's a shirt or a tie, you know what I'm saying, that goes to a person, right? And for an interview, for a job. You know what I'm saying? And that helps a person. You know what I'm saying? So that way they can get back on their feet again. You know what I'm saying? So that does. I mean, it makes you feel good. To get out there and donate in your community. I mean, there is a lot of things that you can do. You can volunteer for your soup kitchens. You can. You know what I'm saying? You can volunteer for your soup kitchens. You can volunteer for your you know you can volunteer anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can go out into the community. You can like get a broom or get a thing, pick up papers, put in the bag. You know what I'm saying? You can do things. I'm saying, in the community, to help your community out. You know what I'm saying? And you can. So, but I'm just gonna say that Fall River Media News. Oh, I mean, we've been busy for the last couple of weeks donating clothes. I have a we have a co-worker. I'm not going to mention her name, but we have a co-worker. that she takes all the donations and she brings to she brings them around around places. She's really good. I mean, and that's who I give my donations to. You know what I'm saying? And I would just she's really good on giving donations. You know what I'm saying? When we give her the donations, she knows where to go bring them. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty good. And I want to actually thank her for that. You know what I'm saying? For her, taking the donations and distributing them out to other people. And she is very good at that. You know what I'm saying? And with that situation, in that sense, she's very good. And I want to thank her for that. You know what I'm saying? So, and hopefully, this all can continue. You know what I'm saying? Continue to all year. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is that people do buy things, and they buy things, and they okay, well, all right, well, I got something else, so I don't need this, so they put it in a donation bag, and say, hey, okay, well, I'm gonna donate this. You know what I'm saying? And it's not much. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna donate. But like I said before in my early shows, the homeless people, they're actually less fortunate. You know what I'm saying, than we are. Okay, they are. They're less fortunate. You know, we are fortunate. They're less fortunate because you want to know why? Because they're out there struggling. They're out there struggling. Okay, and when you're out there struggling away, guess what? Then when you're out there struggling, it's like, wow. Uh, you're struggling to look for a place, look for a place to take a shower, look for a place to, put on some nice clothes and go get a job. So I mean, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but the city councils, they like to go pass ordinance and give these people tickets and everything, and and so, oh well, like I said, good luck to that because that ticket that that ordinance should be avoided and shouldn't even be around anymore. That should be avoided. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that should be avoided. That shouldn't even be a big. That should that I should write to Boston and let Boston know what the city councils are doing, and and write to Boston, send them an email and say, hey, look, something, these people are writing ordinance, okay? They wrote an ordinance to give the homeless a ticket. Wow, big ticket, huh? Wow. Wow, you guys are really doing something for us. Yeah. Giving the homeless tickets. Giving the homeless tickets so they when they get a ticket, and how are they gonna pay for it? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that totally went up my backside sideways. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it did. You know? Oh yeah, that went up my backside sideways. When I heard that, I was like, oh my god. I said the ticket. Giving a homeless a ticket. It's sad. I mean, these people, the city council, the mayor's office, they're all desperate for money. So that's why they're basically actually doing this. Ah, Jesus, man. Yeah, just passing it out, pass the buck around. Yeah. Awesome, huh? Great. Yeah. Well. So yeah. Well, I'm on Twitch, and so if you guys wanna, yeah, if you guys want to go on Twitch and stuff like that, you guys could see it. You guys can comment there too. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's for. Yeah. Breaking news: Trump is doing, and he's really going good. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second here. Breaking: Trump is doing it, and his rallies are going. Wow. Let's see what's going on here with this. Crazy stuff here going on. Yeah. If you are voting for Kamala Harris, every Democrat on the ballot lets me know it so I can. People are just crazy, man. Ivanka Trump is proudly the breaking the House Republicans is reportedly having enough votes to charge the Attorney General Markey Garland's with an enhance of contempt of Congress, which would the district direct the surrogates of an arm of taking him into custody. Donald Trump news is out, and 23,000 meggers is a count fully. Mark Cabinet Trump is a salesperson. Oh my God! I gotta say this. I gotta say this. I gotta say this. I have to say this because you want to know why? Michael Jackson's Michael Jackson's sister told Kamala Harris she wasn't black. Oh my God! Yep, she told Kamala Harris that she wasn't. Oh my God! Yeah, she told her. She says, she says, you know what, Harris? She says, you're not black. She says, you don't even have not even an ounce of black in you. you know, wow. Good for Michael Jackson's sister Janet Jackson. Good for her, man. Shout out to her. Wow. Shout out to her. Awesome. And I just actually kind of like remember, right? Just remember where I heard it from. Remember what it was said. Yeah, she's like, Kamala. She says, you're not black. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. She says, you don't even have an ounce of black in you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But you know what? Shout out to Janet Jackson. The pop star Michael Jackson's sister. Shout out to her. Congratulations, man. Shout out to you. you know, Trump's campaign is looking to close a gender gap. Yeah, the Trump campaign. Yes, we all looking to close the gender gap. That's what we are. Trump is devoted to Senator Marsh Blackbird calling the Supreme Court decision and and Chris Wood versus Connecticut, the constitutionally unsound. That is the 1965 Supreme Court ruling that legalized the birth control. Well, yeah, I mean, if people use more birth controls, yeah, birth controls do work. You know what I'm saying? You know, birth controls, yes, they do work, and and they do. I mean, I've known, they do work. If you're gonna have some kind of whatever, I don't know, I don't want to say it on my show, but if you're gonna have some kind of uh you know um you know um some kind of whatever, I mean, use birth control, man. You know what I'm saying? So that way people just don't have any more kids anymore. Use birth control. Birth control works. You know what I'm saying? This is why they, the doctors, that's why they describe them. You know what I'm saying? They do work. You know what I'm saying? So I have seen a lot of speeches, but politically, economically speeches. But what I saw from Kamala Harris today was absolutely nuts. She was a presidential. She was the uh, sittable, impossible, but she was also article intelligent. She was a chairmatic and thematic. Oh my God. Tennessee is passing laws to ban pride flags from classrooms. Oh my God. Wow. HB 1605 SB 1722, the bill that prohibits LEAS and public charter schools are displaying the public school flags other than the official United States flag and the officials of Tennessee state flag falls to pass in the Senate of April of 2023 and 2024. Here is a grief of King with his latest scam watches for $1,000 each. Ron Flipwick. A vote for president is a vote for a mad in America. Well, yeah, it's Mad in America, man. Look at that. Check that out. You know what I'm saying? It's Mad in America. Breaking is a stunning announcement by CNBC host believes that Kamala Harris will do a better job than balancing budget than Donald. I don't think so. I don't think so. Donald Trump will do a hell of a better job than Kamala Harris right now. Yeah, yeah. We will lose. We will lower the cost of groceries and everyday eternal stuff. Yeah, yeah. No, you know what? Kamala Harris is always saying all the time, I'm gonna lower the cost of groceries. She's not gonna lower nothing. Okay, she's just saying that. She is basically just saying, I'm gonna lower the cost of this. I'm gonna lower. She's not gonna do it. She's a liar. Okay, she's a plain liar. Don't trust her. Okay. Okay. Just like she's saying, oh, I'm not for fracking, but now I'm for fracking. Oh, now I'm from the wall. No, basically, oh, I'm for the wall. First she was, oh, I'm not for fracking. But you know what? If you're not for fracking, say you're not. Don't go and say, hey, I'm for fracking, just to gain points from people because Miss Kamala Harris, man, you are a snake in the grass, okay? Big snake in the grass. And you know something? In this country, you will never be the commander in chief in here. Guys, of all the past things that you did, oh man, when you were attorney general, when you were an attorney general in California, you made a mess of that place, man. Wow. And you did. You made a total mess of that place. Okay. And and something, this is why people like us that we don't want to vote for you because you will make this sanctuary city, okay? And you would make this a sanctuary city. That's what you would make this, okay? And people just don't know what a sanctuary city is, but I think I do. You know what I'm saying? I do know what it is, okay? Sanctuary city, you let criminals do what they want. Here, I mean, you let criminals do what they want, okay? break windows in people's cars, bust up people, beat up people, rob people all the time. You know what I'm saying? And the cops are a limit to do whatever, whatever. The cops are only limited to do whatever they can. That's what sanctuary city is. Socialism, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants socialism. Okay, nobody wants socialism. Socialism is a thing that called, okay, well, it's we don't want socialism. You know what? I'm going to actually look that up later. Before I speak on socialism, I'm going to look at that later. One can perhaps gibble with a few thousand points, but overall it is accurate. Let me see. Yeah, see, citizens for 20 million legals, ban gas power cars, replacing police with social workers, ban fracking. These are all Kamala Harris's. Okay. Citizenship for 2 billion legals, ban gas power cars, replacing police with social workers, ban fracking, transgender suggests for minors, taxpayers and funding preparation, packing the U.S. Supreme Court, government and big tech, censorship, cashless bills for violent criminals, federal tax over of all elections. Let me see. Using tax dollars to fund abortion, enforcing race inflation action, mandate the vaccination, requires government approval to buy a gun. This is crazy. This is nuts. This here is all under the Harris administration, and she wins and she becomes president of the United States. Okay, you people are nuts. Okay. I mean, look at. I mean, that's all her under the administration. That's going to be all her. Okay, all her. Okay, I mean, she said that she was for fracking. She said that she was all good for supporting the wall, but now, boom, people say things. They say politicians change. Yeah, they do. But you know something, though? But all that I read just now, that's all she wants to do and more. She wants to defund the police and everything. And this is what you want in office? You people are crazy, man. Something, no, if she gets in office, she will defund the police because something, because that is her agenda. That's what she wants to do. Okay, that's what she wants to do. When you defund the police, okay, if you defund the police, you're gonna see crime increase really fast in this country. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you. I'll give you an example. Okay, you will see crime increasing in this city. Nobody will be safe in the city. Nobody, not in the whole country. Nobody would be safe. Okay, so that's why I said that. We will fight our hardest to get our commander in chief back in office. We will fight hard. Okay, we will keep fighting until he's elected November the 5th and he's sworn in January, okay, of 2020 of 2025. I mean, we have to end this whole inflation that's going on. Inflation's gone sky high. Uh, Food prices has gone sky high. Unemployment has gone up really high, and it's going to continue on going up under the Harrison Biden administration. If not under the Harris administration, inflation and unemployment is going to go sky high. Look at the unemployment rate now. You think it's high now? Watch, it's going to go even higher. And you know something? Harris is already saying that she's going to raise the retirement age to 70. Okay, so do you really want to support that? Support that agenda? No way, man. I mean, I'd rather keep my. I want to retire at 65 or 66. I don't want to retire at 70 years old because you know something. Because I want to get out there. I want to enjoy my life. Enjoy what I do best. You know what I'm saying? Go travel after I'm done retiring. You know what I'm saying? You know. So yeah, I mean, these people, she's a wacko. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, if you don't want to vote for Trump, vote for a third party. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, Trump is the only answer to the only answer right now. You know what I'm saying? This woman is Kamala Harris. You think Joe is bad? She's even dangerous when it becomes inflation and everything else and stuff. You think things are slow now? Watch what's going to happen if she ever becomes commander in chief. You're going to see big increases and big tax increase and everything. Food prices are going to go sky high, rocketed right to the moon somewhere. You guys, you think you have problems now? You're going to have more problems if she ever becomes the commander in chief. Okay, you know what? We're going to lose our jobs, and then the illegals are going to come in and take over our jobs and get paid less. Okay, you think Joe is doing that? Wait till if Kamala Harris wins. Wait till you see what's going to happen there. But you know something? We hope that she don't win. We hope that we can get Trump in office, and I hope Trump wins in November the 5th so we can get back him in office. And I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like Trump, but you know something? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people want to be haters, let them go for it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if they want to be haters. So I mean, hey, I mean it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a right to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? So if people want to be haters, go for it, man. But like I said, just remember what I said. Inflation goes sky high. It went sky high under Joe Biden's administration, and it will go up even higher under Kamala's administration if she's elected. So just keep that all in mind because it's going to happen. And she will pull your guns away from you, defund the police and everything else and stuff. I looked up her past and I saw what her past looks like, and it's not good. And she's going down to the border tomorrow. Oh, yeah, see, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? She's going to make it all look good. That's why I'm glad Trump did that press conference, so that way the people will know. The people would know. I'm glad he did that press conference. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? So Trump is going to go see President Xi again, and and they're going to have a good talk and everything else. So him and President Xi is going to go and have a great talk, and I'm glad. Thumbs up for that. So 4 years she's been VP under the Biden administration, and she hasn't done not a thing in 4 years. Come on. And now all of a sudden now she wants to do all these things now. Tell me, man, you can't make this stuff up, okay? You can't make any of this up, okay? Not at all, okay? You can't. It's too hard for me to make this stuff up, okay? It is. It's way too hard. Oh yes, it is. It's damn too hard to make this stuff up. Not even my grandkids could make this stuff up. Okay, so she's gonna go down to the border tomorrow to make herself look good and everything else and stuff. So anybody that does go down there to the border, I mean, just she's just gonna sit. She's just gonna lie like hell. That's what she's gonna do. Okay, that's what she's gonna do. Breaking news and stunning admissions for Donald Trump is closing advisors Jason Miller saying the future Trump administration would allow the state to monitor the woman's pregnancy and retreat all Americans now vote against creepy behavior. Oh yeah, well we need to vote against creepy behavior. You know what I'm saying? We do. You know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris, she's creepy. Joe Biden, he's creepy. You know what I'm saying? So we need to vote against creepy behavior. Yeah, Florida's really taking a hit on. Florida's really taking a hit on the. Yeah, so Florida's really taking a hit. So, with that, breaking news. Let me see here. What do we got here? Alabama executed convicted murderer in a second over ever in a Nagan gas execution. So the Alabama executed convicted murderer Alan Miller on Thursday, which is today, in the second over night Ragan execution since the state pioneer of the meth hood in January. Miller 65 was convicted for the 1990 murder of three men, included two co-workers. Let me see here, two co-workers, and a shooting spree, and a shooting spree at two offices in Panham, Alabama, and the victims were Lee Michael, Holly Brookers, Terry Lee Jarvis, and Christopher Scott. Miller was taken into the execution chamber on Thursday, which is today evening, at the Hellman's Correctional Facility in Atmore, and was pronounced dead at 6:38 p.m. in Alabama. Governor Key Alva said in the statement, Alabama officials and journalists who witnessed this execution were due to speak at the press conference and later in the evening. So that was a wow execution. Well, I mean, he went on a Miller went on a killing spree. You know what I'm saying? So good. I mean, what they say is an eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? So hey, hey, an eye for an eye, man. It's not right. I remember. Let's see here. Let me look something up before I say something here. So I want to look something up right now, because I have, before I end my broadcast, I think got something more I have to talk about here. So uh, uh, let's see here. All right, let's see here what's going on here in a minute. Uh, Someone got executed in Massachusetts. Okay, here we go. The last execution in Massachusetts occurred in 1940 and 1947. The executions individual were Philip Belno and Edward Gartson, who were convicted of murder after his Massachusetts officially abolished the death penalty and the death penalty and in the 1984. The state Supreme Court judicial court ruled that the death penalty was unconstitutional under the state constitution. So that's why we took the death penalty off the table in Massachusetts, because it was unconstitutional. We couldn't have it. So that was back in 1947 when the execution individual on Philip Benno and Edward Jennerson, who were convicted of murder after his Massachusetts illegally abolished the death penalty and in 1984. So, and the state Supreme Judicial Court ruled that the death penalty was unconstitutional under the state constitution. So that's not they. So I mean that's yeah. So we had to get rid of that. So we prefer if anybody commits murder in Massachusetts, we prefer them to get 20, 30 years to life without the possibility of parole. Sometimes, with the possibility, it all depends on the nature of the crime. You know what I'm saying? So if you shot somebody cold blood, so I mean, you're better off. You're better off taking your chances and getting 25 to life. You know what I'm saying, for just killing somebody. With a in cold blood. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's how that goes. And well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Massachusetts had all kinds of executions out through the past. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, um, the Salem witch trial execution, Sacco Venti in 1927. Others could have qualified for that time prior to the event are referred to. Yeah. All right. So let's. Something else is going on here. We have a. Let's see here. Ooh. Breaking here. Here is the look at when sunshine is expected to return. 9 reasons to avoid buying. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. This is yeah. New England review. Dry weather is to return on Friday, but will hold true the weekend. September 26, 1825. Yeah, so dry weather is to return on Friday, but will hold through the weekend. So yeah, so I mean, yeah, that'll do, for now. So yes, that'll do. That we draw to the weekend. See what else we had talk about here because I want to get back out. I have to get up in the morning again. So let's see here. See what we can talk about. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just want to talk about the Easy Pass. They're warning. They're warning people about the Easy Pass. They may have to, put people out there to collect the money, the toll monies on on highways. And so I mean, I guess because the Easy Pass, sometimes you got $4 in it, and you get hit with penalties like $35. So the Easy Pass. Yeah, Fall River free Halloween drive-in at the Trunk Tricky event. Apple released an iOS. So yeah, so Apple released an iOS 18 with a new feature. Cool. Diddley's lawyers explaining why he had so many bottles of baby oil. Swansea uses a business owner want to police to connection with the fraud sham. Mike Pence is quickly laying the groundwork for a post Trump future. Holly, uh, Holly signed a bill to improve long term health care for older residents. Good for that. Indians and Middle Eastern restaurants and open next week in Fall River. Nice. 6-1 to tie. You see that? All right. So, all right. There's something else here. I want to get this breaking news. Major Trump's enemy leaves the country. Yeah, Trump's enemy leaves the country because he doesn't want to deal with Trump because he knows Trump's going to win in November 5th. And I love it. Fall River community members of the city council clashed over homeless uh, encampment ordinance. Ooh, let me see this. Yeah, we were actually just talking about this. Ooh, Fall River community members, city council clashed over homeless encampment ordinance. Oh, what a city oh. Oh my God. And we were actually, something, we were actually just talking about this, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. Ooh. Oh my God. You know, encampment, yeah. Give me a break, man, with the homeless people. Yeah, because you know something, you gotta find these people. You gotta find a place for these people so you can't go instead of passing an ordinance to give them tickets. In a meeting on Tuesday night, Fall City Council heard from the neighbor who spoke out against a new proposal for ordinance and to address the homeless population in the city. The city council voted enormously on approved the ordinance on September 19th, which could prohibit some of the homeless encampment in certain parts of the city. Well, you know something though, but you guys supposed to be out there helping the homeless, not helping the homeless, so not passing an ordinance so you guys can get tickets and stuff. So good luck with that. Trying to get a ticket off the trying to get money off of them because they ain't got no money. They don't have a place to sleep. Because why? Because the shelters are so full. If you guys really did something about it to help the homeless, maybe if you guys did something about it with with the homeless and help them, you know what I'm saying, instead of just sitting and just making things worse than what they are. So thanks to Joe Camara, Linda Pereira, and who else? Laura Washington, Simmons, whatever they want to call her. Brad Cuby, and Sean Kadim. Thank you all for passing that ordinance and not helping the homeless. Not, you know what I'm saying, because you guys made things worse and what they and it shouldn't have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, man, I mean, you guys need to go. No, you guys need to go. You guys don't need to be in government no more because you guys don't know what you're doing. You guys suck. All it is. But anyways, it's already 8:30, and I want to thank everybody for watching. For Media News. It's just this is a talk show. I mean, we talk about everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Politics, what goes on the street. We it's just a talk show. I mean, it's not like uh it's not channel 12, 13, and this and that. It's a talk show, man. You know what I'm saying? We talk about we talk about stuff that that goes on. You know what I'm saying? We talk about our history, talk about Lizzie Borden, we talk about all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just a talk show. You know, I mean, if I had a big enough room, believe it or not, I'd have an audience if I had to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have that capacity right now. So, but I just want to thank everybody. Well, I know there's one person watching, and I want to thank that person for watching, and hey, I just want have everybody have a great night. I'll be on tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow too as well. Because I want to keep this show going until because we're already in October. Halloween's around the corner. So the Boogie Man's coming out. Boogie Man. Hey, something. Hey, something. The Boogie Man's coming out. The Boogie Man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say, Halloween is coming. And please, be careful out there. Hey, don't go out there by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out there by yourself. Don't go knocking on doors by yourself. Always be with a parent. With two parents. You know what I'm saying? Just walk with three people. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of places are gonna be throwing Halloween parties like the recreation down on Bedford Street. The recreation down on Bedford Street, they'll be throwing Halloween parties. As soon as I see the sign over there, I'll grab a picture of it. Probably go live over there. Who knows? And show you. Just be safe. Go where it's safe. Because the stuff that's going on today, I wouldn't want to be knocking on anybody's door. You know what I'm saying? and I won't be knocking. Yeah. So if you have young children, please, keep them safe. And make sure you check the candy. You know what I'm saying? Because the candy, you know what I'm saying. If don't let them eat the candy yet. Make sure it's checked because some like apples could have razor blades in it. There could be all kinds of poison inside the candies. But just be careful out there with the young ones because I know Halloween is, it's not like it used to be before when I was younger, when I used to go up the Highlands and fill up my bag and with candy and judges and lawyers used to throw 20, 30, $40 in my bag all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like that no more. So just be safe out there, Halloween. I'll be talking about also the importance of Halloween safety. I'll uh, as soon I'll be talking about that too. So Halloween safety and everything else, how to keep yourself safe, and get out there, walk with three people, walk with your parents and stuff like that. Don't ever go out there by yourself. It's too dangerous out there during this time of year. So take care, everybody. Remember, stay safe, stay humbled, and hold your politicians accountable on everything that they say and do and all. So take care, everybody. Have a great night.